So let's see. I have never painted with gouache before. So this, we're going to have to see how it works out. What I did is I just drew this part first, kind of like the letter C, but also kind of like a mushroom or a kidney shape. And then I added these little squiggly lines. And then what we're going to do from there is we're going to switch to gouache paint. I think what I'll start with is maybe like a blue, because usually it's around, I'm thinking, you know how you see those different colors on the jellyfish? I think jellyfish are so cool. I actually saw this YouTube video of someone who had purchased some jellyfish for like a pet. Um, it was just so amazing. Not something for me, granted, but just totally amazing. I didn't even know you could actually purchase them as a pet. I did have to look up, like kind of how to do it if I wanted to ever get into that. But I would be too scared, that you mess around and get stung. But they're very pretty. They're very pretty. So we're gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna try doing something. I thought this would have the little point in it, so it has a little tip. And I just did my nails. See. I got my little water jug or water cup off to the side. It's nothing fancy. So I actually thought about what you could do is use this as a water cup if you wanted to. However, especially if you do like a lot of painting, but I don't do a lot of painting. Actually I don't think I've done it at all on this channel, but I'm not sure. I have painted in the past, but it's been a long time. And I've never painted with gouache. So I'm just kind of sizing it up. So I'm going to try a little something neat. Let's try squishing a little bit right there. Sorry about that. Okay. We're going to take the blue gouache. I do like how this feels. It's something like gouache is supposed to be almost like a cross between acrylic and oil. I've used oil paints before in the past. Beautiful. You can do a lot with them, but they take forever to dry. And I mean like forever. I'm talking more like 2 weeks. Yeah. And I'm not exaggerating. It really takes like 2 weeks for it to dry. Okay. Let me put this on the fancy plate. See how fancy it is. And then I'm going to try like another color with it. So instead of actually mixing it on like a palette, I thought, let's try, just kind of going with the flow and seeing how that goes. I'm going to try. We might have to mix. Yeah, we're going to have to mix the red with the white because we need pink. And I was thinking maybe what I'll try is doing, isn't that cool? Did you see that? Oh my goodness, that was so enjoyable. Um, Satisfying. That's the word. I was trying to think, what's the word that people use now when it's something really cool that happens. I'm gonna take some of this white paint, bring it along some. And I know I said I was gonna mix it over here, but why not, you know, go all the way and see what happens. I'm gonna put this down some more and let's clean our brush off. And at this time, you have to say to yourself, trust the process. Because I was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this where it looks uh, kind of clear, but with the colors, that you see with the jellyfish? Oh, that is cool. You see how it's mixing in with the white gel pen? So that's cool. And then we're gonna kind of swim it around, just like when you're floating, like if you're a jellyfish. But I just like floating anyway. But watching jellyfish are so relaxing. I just started thinking, maybe that would be a good idea for some extra material, for, the YouTube channel. Add some jellyfish, where you can just watch that whenever you're tense. Because, I mean, mainly this channel is for individuals with depression, anxiety, um, those types of things, as well as chronic pain, of course. Can't forget the chronic pain because it never forgets you. Sometimes I really just crack myself up. Ah, I just, this is fun. I like this. I've never done the gouache thing before, but I think I'm going to have to, incorporate this more often into my repertoire. And then just continue to float it down. But don't get too happy with it or else you'll mess it up, which I just almost did. But what we're going to do is bring that over, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side so that it looks exactly like that's what we were planning to do. And actually, when I think about it, that's kind of more how jellyfish are anyway. Depends on how realistic you want your jellyfish to be. Let's get some more white in there. I think I'm going to make my jellyfish a little bigger, like on the bigger side. That's the gel pen Not sure if I mentioned it or not, but I got this one from Temu also. And these particular products that I'm showing today are gifted from Temu, so I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, definitely check them out. The ones that I really would recommend, like I've really tried and was really impressed, are the maxi dresses, if you like to wear dresses. And then what else? These art supplies, great art supplies, decorations. This one and this one I got from Temu. So I definitely would recommend it. And if you check out down below, I will put the code, my discount code. So I'll hook you up. Yeah, definitely give them a try. Because I will say this. Oh, and another thing is I didn't realize they have genuine leather purses for like $40. So, I had to order that. If you don't know that about me, I love purses. I love purses. Let's bring it down even more. Let's see. I want to make this a little smoother. And I'm not putting like a lot of water into it. As you can see, this is so much fun. Maybe I need to be doing this one more often with the painting. How do y'all like this? Let me know in the comments, please, below. Definitely try out their art materials because they are a good price and very good quality. I'll put all the information below of the art materials that I'm using. Bring this down some. Then trying to think, how do I want to finish it exactly? Thinking. And just keep playing with it until you're satisfied. Kind of want to put a little bit more blue. It's the first time I've ever put white, talking about my nail polish, white on top of glitter. So I was looking at it. It's a nice little treat just to kind of cheer yourself up, Gotta try different things. And please let me know what helps you whenever you're having kind of a downer moment, downer day. Especially since we're kind of getting into that, well, not kind of, we are getting into that season where you see, let's see, I started thinking about something else when I was talking. I'm gonna kind of strain this and then bring it around, bring it down like so. Bring this around. Yeah, I like that. That is really cool. I'm just very impressed. I did not expect this. I mean, this is just I mean, it just makes me feel really good. Um and I'm not like one of those people that can like fake it and be like, "Oh, I'm just so happy." Um this is really enjoyable. So I'm going to have to do this more often with the painting. My thing is, I've always been like, oh, I don't want to have to do all that cleanup afterwards. But if you just kind of put just a little bit of paint on the actual paper and then you use a plastic plate, there you go. You know, plastic plate, plastic cup, um, it's really all you need. Give it some extra little zooms. And I thought, don't mess it up. You know how you keep wanting to add things? It's like, oh, let's see what else. And then it's like, oh no. And then I'm going to add some of the gel pen. I love the way this feels too. It's just really cool. Yeah, definitely. If you're feeling a little down, definitely give this a try. It's fun. Some art therapy. Of course, like I always say, this does not represent actual therapy, but is for educational purposes only. Always got to have that disclaimer, just in case. You just never know. I'm going to make the head a little bit bigger because I haven't messed it up yet. And we've got to keep going until I mess it up. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to bring this around. Kind of try to blend that together some. Let's add a little bit of water. Have any of you seen the painter Bob Ross? I bet you already knew who I was going to say. And we're going to add a little bit more white paint over here. And then, oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, let's add. Oh, you know what we could do? We could add, let's try this. Let's add some white little marks. And they do have some much bigger painting sets, but like I said, I've never used gouache before, so I wanted to check it out and see how I liked it. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this and kind of blend it. Let's see. Let me clean this brush off some. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you're gonna give this a try, and if you enjoyed this video, please let me know, because I want everybody to have a good time. I want to cheer people up, because I know a lot of people out there, including myself. I'm not gonna act like, oh, I've got it so together and it feels so wonderful. But I will say I feel much better than I was feeling since starting this art project. So get into it, people. Get into it. For some reason, that reminded me of when you would be in school and they would be like, get into it. Just so funny. You have those moments. See, I like how it has some, and I don't know if that will stay like that or not, but it has some shininess to it. Hopefully it will, but even if it doesn't, it's art. You know, it's your piece of art. It's a part of you. I mean, it's something that just feels good about it. It's something that you created and that you can be proud of. So please give it a try. I'm I'm telling you, it really has boosted my mood for today, because I was kind of like, eh, but I'm feeling much better now that I've done this. It's cool. It is cool. I'm not just saying that, but it's just cool. I like it. Let me put my autograph on there, and I'm gonna use my gel pen. Put it right there. Don't forget to hit that bell for notification. Please subscribe. Please like this video. And I want you to have a great day. Make sure also, very important, hold it 1 second. Very important, check below to check out the materials. Check out Temu. If you haven't already, make sure you download the app. And I tell you, it's just something fun to just scroll through. Sometimes I'll just get up in the morning, just like you do with Instagram and Facebook, you'll just be scrolling through. Temu is like with that. It's like that. And if you hear this kind of whining sound, I'm wheezing a little bit, so I apologize, but I can't help it. Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to stop. But the thing is, you know how you can go too much with it and then really mess it up. And it's like, oh man, I should have stopped. What's today's date? Okay, 11/7/23. Boom. Yeah, please let me know if you like this video and what other video types you would like to see. Okay, hope you all have a great day and see you very soon. Bye.